Hey there, Elder Statesman, back again. We got another ranked draft for Dominaria. I'm not sure. I think there's a way it shows my ranking. Yes. So I am Bronze Tier 1 limited rank, which is weird because I just played and went 6 and 3. Oh, it's Tier 1. You start at Tier 4 and work your way up. Okay. So yeah. So they got the new ranking systems here. So we're going to jump in. Alright, Kamal's Druidic Vow is probably not what I'm looking for. Yeah. Okay, so what else we got here? Valda Keeper the Flame could be good. That's for the red-white aura equipment deck. Knight of Malice is a decent creature. I like that one. Syncopate can be quite good. No removal. Could go with the Valduck and see what I can do for a red-white deck. Yeah, nothing really is just drawing me into a specific. I kind of want to try the Syncopate. This has been a pretty good card. It's pretty flexible. You can use it in any of the blue decks. It can be pseudo removal at the right time. Let's try that and just see. Maybe we get a better choice here. Lingering Phantom. Whenever you cast a historic spell, you may play back to your return, reread to your hand. That seems pretty good. There's another Syncopate. There's a Divination. So this would draw me into the the blue-black historic control style deck. Still no removal, really. Yeah, no removal. Divination's the better card overall. So I'm going to grab that. We'll stay flexible. Who grows the empty one? This is pretty powerful. Just coming. Yeah, that one's pretty powerful. So I'm thinking that's the pick, and then we go into the blue-black historic, which kind of wish I had that other card back, but that's okay. Divination's really good. And this one, while it's legendary, you don't need anything legendary to make it work. It's just powerful. So we'll get that. Okay. What do we got here? Chainer's Torment. I've played against this and it didn't seem very good. Losing half your life for a creature does not seem very powerful. Relic Runner is decent. Slim Voda, usually those come back around. It basically comes down to Dark Bargain or Relic Runner. I do like having a Dark Bargain. So we'll grab that. It gives us a couple card draw spells, so I think we're pretty good there. If we're playing Historic, the Frog Spirit's going to be playable. Nothing great, but it's actually, I think, better than the Feral Abomination. So, grab that. Alright, Arcanist. Ooh, Fungal Infection. I was looking at the Artificer's Assistant, but I want the removal. With these blue-black decks, I want all the removal I can get. Cold Water Snapper is good, but Wizard Retort, I think, is the better play. I've already got a Dark Bargain. I'm going to go Opt. This one... I want another Opt. I've already got a couple high-end... Got a 5-drop 6-star creature already. Let me go with the Opt. Oh, Lingering Phantom came back. I'll give it a try. I mean, it might make the deck, might not. Rat Colony, I just want a 2-drop. Something that can block and kill something. Slinvoda or the Evangel. I think I'll have more opportunities to grab 2-drops like this. I'm going to grab one of these. And we will see. Ooh, Sage Latinam. Might make the deck. Nope. Okay. So what are we looking for here? We've got Confessor, Divest, Rescue. Rescue is not as useful as most bounce spells since you can only target your own. I'm thinking probably the Confessor. Journey Mage is good, but I kind of want the Deep Freeze. I want the actual removal. Weight of Memory. This is pretty good. Draw 3. Okay, so we're going to grab that. So we've got Divination, Dark Bargain, Weight of Memory. We got and 2 ops. So we're playing for a long game. We want to have some high-end stuff here. Dreadshade would be really hard to use in this deck. I like the Assistant. Cabal Paladin, maybe, but that's going to come back late. Sorcerer's Wand. That's an Artificer. I'll grab the Sorcerer's Wand. If I can create a board stall, this is a win condition for the deck. Ooh, Cloud Reader Sphinx is really good. I definitely want that one. Syncopate's got possibilities, but I have a Syncopate and a Wizard's Retort. I think I kind of want the Scholar just because it's a good blocker. It's also a wizard, so nothing wrong with that, but it's a good early game blocker. What's this? Sentinel Pearl Trident. Exile target sword from control. If you do, return that card to the battlefield. Okay. Do I have anything that really takes advantage of that? Urgaros doesn't do anything. That only does something that's kicked. Yeah, that's not going to do much for me. So we got Syncopate, Rat Colony. What do I have? I have 2 2-drops. Powerstone Shard could be good as well. Deathbloom Thallid. Actually, that guy's probably the best because he'll leave something behind when he dies. We'll get that. Ooh, another Cloud Reader Sphinx. Yep. Divest. Probably won't make the main deck, but ooh, Relic. Oh, I was gonna say I like the Relic Runner, but Windgrace Acolyte, better flyer, a little bit of life gain. Don't have that much for instant sorcery spells, but I do have some, and this is a good. You're getting like a Weight of Memory, a turn sooner, Dark Bargain on turn 3 could be good. This guy's a decent blocker. 4 drops. What do I have? I have a Dark Bargain, and that's it. I guess I'll grab this guy for now. A Fuddle. On it bigger now. That's not going to make the deck. Alright. Another Syncopate. And another Cabal Paladin. Shield of the Realm, maybe. We'll take Servant. I don't really have anything that uses this, so I think I'm going to go Syncopate. Alright. Cloud Reader Sphinx I like. Excavator. Whenever you cast a historic spell, turn play top 2 cards. Comes back around, they'll grab it. It's a good 2-drop, but with Sphinx. Settle the score. Definitely want that one. I need some hard removal. Changer's Torment again, no. Wow, really not that much for me. I guess Guardians of Koloss, maybe? Could go with another Opt. Got a bunch of 5-drops already, so I'm gonna go with the Opt. Some choices here. I think it's the Deep Freeze is the right choice. Wouldn't mind having the Antiquities War, but already got a Wizard's Retort and 2 Syncopates, so I think I'm good on Counter Magic. There it is. We're gonna get the hard removal. Well, Soothsayer could be good. I like the Hexproof, the Coldwater Snapper, but what am I looking at for my top end here? I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I already have 8 cards that cost 5 or more. I really don't need any more. So we'll go with the cheaper option. Eldritch Reborn, yes. Curator's Ward, that's going to be no, but Eldritch Reborn, definitely. Here, what do I have for 3-drops? The Scholar, Deathbloom Thallid, that's it. I don't know if that's really worth it. I'll go with the 2-drop. Shield of the Realm. I don't know if I have enough to really make this matter, but oh, I'll get the Excavator. Arcanist, yep. Rescue Slinvoda. Oh, and another one. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to do something a little different this time. I want to start with the 3 ops. I want to try to concentrate as many quality spells as I can in my deck and then use the ops to find them quicker. So we're going to start with that first. Then we're going to do the removal. Fungal Infection. Settle the Score. Eldritch Reborn. Okay. Next, I'm thinking card drawing. And I want my 3 counter spells. Alright. Creatures. Best of the best. So we're going to start with Ogros. Cloud Reader Sphinx. I want the Arcanists as early game blockers. and they'll power out all the spells I have. I want the Scholar and the Thallid as blockers. Probably not going to have enough creatures to make the Soothsayer worth it. I'm going to do Professor. Okay, so how are we looking here? Not a lot of creatures. It could still work, though. I'm basically banking on these 4 flyers getting the damage in. Is that going to be enough creatures? Got 1, 2, 3, 4. Got 5 removal. Well, the Eldest Reborn essentially is a creature. That gets me another one. 5 removal and 3 counter spells to counter creatures. And I've got the card drawing. We're gonna try this. This is a little iffy, but I think it can work. All right, we're going to keep. Okay. Go ahead and opt. Do I want the island? I've got 3 mana already. I kind of want a second swamp. We're going to put that to the bottom. There we go. Okay. Alright. So we've got a syncopate up. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. Now the question is, do I leave Wizard's Retort up? Do I play the Deathbloom Thallid as a blocker for the Ooze? Do I cast Divination? I think I'll play the Thallid. We'll play the blocker. Want to be able to trade off for this Ooze, so when Eldritch Reborn comes out, I hopefully hit a better creature. And puts a creature in the graveyard I can bring back with the Eldritch Reborn. Three colors. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I think opt to try to draw into the land. If I happen to miss the land, I've got Syncopate up. Yes, I will gladly trade. You know, I did that, and I realized that maybe I should have used the Wizard's Retort instead, so that I could bring it back with the Eldritch Reborn. Right now, I'm looking at Deathbloom Thallid or Corrosive Ooze. Still, I need to get rid of the Shauna because you can't be targeted. Okay. Should be good in the long term. Alright. So I definitely think I want to leave the Wizard's Retort up for now, so I'm going to Divination. Then next turn I'll play the Confessor. Yeah, definitely got to counter that. Really like to draw maybe a Weight of Memory. One of my big high-end spells now. Ooh, Rapid Capuchin. Okay. Okay. I'm going to leave the opt on top. If I scry to the bottom, then I get whatever the top card is. If I draw the opt and cast it, I get to see 2 cards deep, potentially, if the card on top also sucks. Okay. He's gonna be able to generate some pretty good card quality with that Urza's Tome. Yes, I want the Dark Bargain. Should I cast it now? No, we're just gonna attack first. Nice. Let's see. Put 2 cards in your hand. Another Cloud Reader Sphinx. Good. I wonder what I milled off his deck here. No, not much. Mostly land. Still have a lot of creature removal left in my deck. So these Sphinxes should be able to get me the win. I'll keep the fungal infection on top as a just in case. Okay. Okay, let's see what he's got. Oh, that's a pretty good one. But by itself is not enough for the win. Gotta stop this other Cloud Reader Sphinx. Okay. I'm going to attack with both. Most likely the Tolarian Scholar's not going to do anything. He'll just block with Wrath Capuchin. But if he does happen to block with the Voltaic Servant, the fungal infection becomes... Oh, and he did it. So I take out a potential blocker for next turn, give myself an extra attacker for next turn, so that I can hopefully sneak through that 1 point of damage. Because he'll use Time of Ice on the Cloud Reader Sphinx, I think. And that'll leave me with 2 attackers. And he's only got 1 blocker. Ooh. Well, that's actually a pretty good attacker. Doesn't trample though. Nice. All right. Jump to the next game. All right. I will keep. I'm going to hold off on using the ops now. I think they're more valuable later in the game when I'm digging for something specific, like trying to avoid hitting lands and getting to action spells. I'm going to go and do the divination right now before there's too much of an offense going. Okay. +1/+1, okay. So the score will work for that. Alright. Use fungal infection. And we're going to opt to try to get into that swamp sooner. Here we go. Good. I do think I want a Cloud Reader Sphinx first, or do I want to just drop that guy? The Cloud Reader... oh, man. It's a 2-for-1. I don't have Planeswalker, so... Now we're going to Cloud Reader Sphinx. He's a little low on land right now. So I've got time to develop my offense here. I want the Arcanist. And what is with this thing? I'm having trouble scrying to the bottom. I think I want the Arcanist. Next turn I can play the Weight of Memory for 4. And play another Arcanist, and so that way I'll have a bunch of mana to play whatever I draw. So we'll do that. I think I got enough of an offense right here with the 2 Sphinxes. Ooh. Well, I'm glad I waited on to settle the score. To take out that Shalai. Oh! Oh, I hate when I do that. Did not mean to attack fall 4. I wonder if my batteries are going in my mouse. I've got a wireless mouse here with my laptop. Maybe that's part of the problem. Alright, good win there. And I am Silver Tier 4. Yeah, I'll keep this. I'll use the op to search for more lands since I've got Weight of Memory. I want to get going as soon as possible. I might hold off. I've got 3 lands now, not 2. Wait and see if I draw some lands naturally. Okay, so I'm definitely using one of the ops. I'm also planning on using the fungal infection on the trapper, so I can block and kill it with the Arcanist. Okay. land. Oh man, it hurts to put Ugaros on the bottom, but I need the land. Okay. Okay, weighted memory or confessor. I kind of like the confessor. Okay, definitely think settle the score on the flyer is what I need to do. Not. We'll slow this down. He's got some blockers. Triumph of Gerard is pretty good. I'm going to take the hit. I can swing back with the Confessor. I want him to put the second counter on the knight so that I can then deep freeze it. If I deep freeze, if I kill this now, the second counter goes on this 3/3. So I'm going to opt. I don't want the land. Okay. Oh, he had vigilance. Forgot about that. That's okay. I'm going to play the Arcanist, and then we're going to Dark Bargain at the end of the turn. I'm going to use the token to block this 4/4. Oh, maybe I should have attacked and killed that guy. Oh well. I'll just save myself some damage here. Okay, so we're going to deep freeze this guy. Probably should put on the Confessed. Well, no, he's got the counters on him as well. Okay. Maybe I should have Eldritch Reborn because it's just going to kill that guy. Oh well. Okay, no creatures in the graveyard. He has a Trapper. That's all I get out of the Eldritch Reborn. We'll play the Sphinx. Scholar's not going to do it. I think I need to double block here. It's just going to make my my Eldritch Reborn better because it'll give me something I can bring back from the graveyard. He didn't kick it. Interesting. Okay. Got a double block. Okay. Ooh. Nice. That Syncopate came in super handy. And the Arcadus came in super handy. And what's he discarding? Excavation Element. Sweet. So I'm going to get an Urgaros when the Eldritch Reborn triggers. Yeah, Wizard's Retort seems really good. No text. Oh, darn it. I don't get that back because I syncopated it. So 5/5 trample or 3/4 flyer. I'm gonna guess 3/4 flyer is probably the better one. Okay. Alright, I'm going to play the Death Plume Thallid. I want to leave the Wizard's Retort up. Like, I'm in pretty good shape now. Crawled my way back into this game. Alright. I'm going to use the Divination so I can leave the Retort up for now. Ooh, and a Syncopate. Okay. Alright, now I can do the Weight of Memory. Because I'll still have the Retort up. I don't really care about that. Hey, I finally got back to the Urgoros the Empty One. Nice. So 3 wins. Well, so far this is working with the ops. Okay, I got a 3, 4, 5, but I need a swamp. We're gonna keep this and hope I draw into the swamp. I really have a 2, 3, 4, 5 because I've got a syncopate on turn 2. Wouldn't mind drawing an opt right now, actually. good, there's swamp. I'm going to go ahead and syncopate that, just so I use my mana and so I don't get too far behind. My opponent seems to have missed a land drop. That could be good for me. Do you have a combat trick? What's a... Yeah, it's likely he's got a fungal infection. That's why he attacks that way. So I'm not going to bite on that. Yep. Yep. Alright. So, yeah, that was the better way to do it. I ended up taking a damage, but if I had blocked, then he would have had the sapling token available as well, would have lived. So I'm going to take it this time. We're going to Dark Bargain end turn. I definitely want the Scholar. I'm going to go with the Divination. Get the Sphinx out. Oh, well, I like the top of that deck. I need something to block that Paladin, which I think the Scholar is going to be good for. The other thing is I could do get the Eldest Reborn out now. And involve probably taking a hit from the Paladin. I don't know if I really want to... Well, I could chump block with the Sapling. We're going to... What am I going to get back? I could get back a Deathbloom Thallid with the Eldest Reborn. Maybe just the Sphinx is probably the best. Can't cast the Settle the Score yet. I'm going to put that on the bottom for now. I will trade for this, so that way I've got something I can bring back with the Eldest Reborn. And I don't want him triggering that, because I'm getting kind of low on life. So, oh man. Get the Reborn out now while he will have to discard a card. He won't be able to empty his hand, hopefully. We're going to get the Scholar out. And I can opt end to turn or syncopate. I need that second swamp to get the Urgoros. Oh, nice. It's too bad it's gonna exile it, so I can't bring it back with the eldest, but on my Cloud Reader Sphinx. Don't want that, and I will keep the fungal infection. Now let's divination, see what we get here. I select the Win Memory. I send the flyers. I'll draw me a card. Alright. I've got the fungal infection to make this a 2/2, so I can kill it with the Scholar. Well, I'm going to save it to shrink that. Not that it matters, because I'm still going to deal 7 damage anyways. He has no cards in hand. Just gonna block this way. Okay. I don't want to tap it that way. I want to tap. I'm going to tap it this way. I wouldn't mind getting a blocker out. And I've got the Was it the oppressor? Oh, now I wish I tapped it the other way because then I'd have the wizard's retort. Oh, never mind. I don't have any wizards. I don't think he can kill me here. All right. Let's keep it going. So far it's working pretty good. I just got to survive the early game, slow them down a little bit, and then let my powerful late game cards take over. I mean, I've got the ops to try to fix the draw. But I kind of need them to draw me into something to cast and get me the mana or the land to cast it. I do have an Arcanist for turn 2 for blocker. We'll keep it. We'll give it a try. A little iffy on this keep. We'll see how good the ops are in this situation. Definitely looking for swamps. It's unfortunate to put that at the bottom, but I got 2. Definitely need swamps. Okay, so I got a retort that I can cast. I definitely don't need any islands, so I can scry away any islands. Is it worth it to get him to use... I think it's worth it to get him to use a combat trick. I don't know if I would retort it. I might want to save the retort for... I might want to save it for an actual, like, threat. Like that. Death from Thal does me no good. Okay, we're going to do this right now to try to get the swamp we need. Fungal infection does me no good. Well, if I didn't have the ops, I'd be dead right now because I have not drawn any swamps. But that also tells me I probably shouldn't rely on the... put myself in a position where I have to cast the ops to fix my hand. Because I think I've run through all my ops now. Okay. Okay, got me a swamp. Scholar's actually pretty good in this situation. Arcanist is not. Because next turn I can cast the Confessor and the Scholar as blockers for these oozes. So I definitely want to take out this Overseer with the Sphinx. Okay. We're going to leave the blockers back for the moment. Next turn I've got some removal available. Oh, I still need that swamp. Okay, well I got a deep freeze available. Still gonna hold back. Alright, that's good. That's what I needed. Okay, double deep freeze. So if I deep freeze the Envoy, I can attack with the Confessor. The only way he can double block... Oh no, he can do double Corrosive Ooze, so that wouldn't work. Not the way I want. That's okay. I'm going to attack with the 2 flyers. We're going to get this offense going here, and then we'll wait and see the outcome, and then decide how we want to start using our removal spells. Oh man, that worked pretty good for him. Okay, so I'm definitely going to deep freeze the Envoy. These 2 guys can hold off the Corrosive Oozes. I'll use these on the next 2 threats he plays. Meanwhile, I hit him every turn with the Cloud Reader Sphinx. Should be able to maintain my control here. If I get any sort of card drawing, even better. Did he kick that? He did kick it. I'm thinking about taking it and deep freezing it and just leaving 2 blockers up. I'm gonna send the Scholar. Oh no, never mind. I don't need to send the Scholar. It's just gonna get blocked by the walls. Okay, no on the land, but I like the Sphinx, so keep that. Okay, do I want to play the Sphinx? The only thing that can really kill me right now is some sort of massive sweeper. So I think I'm going to hold this to recover in case of that. Just in case. Alright. Ooh, even bolus clutches. Okay. So I learned my lesson last time. This is not a hand I want to keep. Oof. That's even worse. Okay. That's better. I got two colors of mana. Ooh. Nice. I got a turn 2 play, turn 3 play. It's pretty good. I definitely will probably have to deep freeze that. Oh, definitely, yeah. So, I block the construct, he puts the counter on the confessor, and now I've basically eliminated that counter. Yes, he gets a 3/7 wall or whatever it is, but I do all my damage through the air anyways. So. This will buy me a lot of time. Ooh, we got another one. Okay. No. That'll help draw me out of the mulligan. The Scholar Arcanist combo can block and kill the Confessor. got to keep the settle the score. So we're going to get rid of the opt and the island. Okay, we'll leave this. We got the syncopate up. Hopefully he doesn't notice he's got a Llanowar Elves. Yes, he didn't notice. Haha. Alright. No land. It's a pretty good use of that Confessor. But you're using it on the wrong target. He's going to wish he had that back when I played my Cloud Reader Sphinx. Oh, he's got a lot of those Confessors. Okay, really need to land off the top of my deck here. Ooh, and it's even the right one. I definitely don't want to bring back any of those. And I can bring back a Scholar. We're just going to go the Sphinx. Fungal Infection is pretty good because it kills the Llanowar Elves. So that way that's not one he can sacrifice to the Eldest Reborn. Ooh, I like the Deep Freeze, but I kind of want to do this first. Eldest Reborn Fungal Infection next turn. So, let's see. If I swing, drop into 17 and then 6, 12, 18, so 4 attacks would kill him. And he attacks back, and 4 attacks kills me. That's not a race I want to do, so I want to hold off. Ooh. Okay, I can attack with 1 because I can use the token to block a Confessor. And then next turn, settle the score, the other Stronghold Confessor. Ooh, I can save the sell the score. I can deep freeze the Confessor instead. I think the Tolarian Scholar is probably the best. I don't think it's going to matter much either way. Alright, so here we are once again, one game away from a perfect run. Of course, last one I then proceeded to lose 3 in a row and miss out on even a 7-win draft, but I feel good about this deck. I think I got a good shot at getting the 7-0 draft. So, let's see how I do. Give me a good draw, deck. I notice it seems to be pairing me up against people with similar... man. So, I've got the turn 2 Arcanist, turn 3 Retort. But then, that's not much else. And I got no card drawing. Although I could draw into some, I've got no... Man, oh! I think because of the double Arcanist, I'm being able to cast some of my card drawing spells earlier because of that. I gotta give it a try. I just hope I draw into land. Wait, come on, land. Give me swamp. It's not a land. An opt might be good enough to get me a land. Yes. Okay, do I play the Arcanist or leave the Retort up? I think I played the Arcanist. Trying to think what you can play on turn 3. I don't think there's anything you can play on turn 3 that's going to be too devastating. This will allow me to play, like, if I draw a Weight of Memory, I'll be able to play it next turn off the top of my deck. I can play Divination and leave 2 lands open for the Wizard's Retort. Okay, I can handle both of these. Here's where the decision might start to backfire. Got the retort and the deep freezes to buy me time, but I really need to draw into lands, specifically swamps would be really nice. Okay, he's getting a lot of land quick, so hopefully I'll be able to catch a big spell with the retort. Oh, that's nice. I'm really afraid I'm going to draw into a land and play Sphinx, and then he's going to drop something big, and I'm going to miss the chance to use my counter. Oh, good. Instant speed. Oh, there we go. That's what he's missing. Okay. Okay, I like the Confessor, and I like the Divination. And I like that. Nope, it's going to tap wrong. I want to leave a blue on tap because I want to cast the Divination. Or do I? Yeah, I do want to do that. I want to cast the Divination. Just maximize my mana here. Ooh, I like that. I like the Urgaros. Quite good. I have a deep freeze for it. We'll get the Scholar out. Confessor's not going to be able to do very much with this Thorn Elemental out. If If I send it now, he'll have to block with the Corrosive Ooze, and I can trade my Confessor for the Corrosive Ooze. I'll wait. Got 5 mana open. Does he finally have a counter spell? If so, I think I want to do the Sphinx first rather than the Urgaros. Okay. Good, no counter. Swamp to the bottom, we'll keep the opt. Okay, seems pretty good. I don't mind if he sacks something like the Thorn Elemental. Just gives me something I can reanimate with the Eldest Reborn. Okay, we're going to swing with the Sphinx first. I need to know whether I need my 1 leftover mana to cast Fungal Infection or for Opt. Nope. Okay, so I want to leave it open for Opt, I think. Nope. Soothsayer, okay. Man, it's pretty good. It's also pretty good. No on that island. Ooh, I like that. So we're going to send the Confessor, see if we can pick off a couple creatures here, with some judicious use of the fungal infection. Use this to keep the Confessor alive. Alright, and then Eldest Reborn. Let's pick up a couple creatures, so he won't be able to draw as many cards with the Thallid Soothsayer. I'll be able to make him discard a card. Yeah, let's get too far behind on the card advantage here. And I already know what I'm bringing back. I'm bringing back the Thorn Elemental. Unless he drops something better that I can somehow manage to kill. That guy's pretty good, but I'm going to deep freeze it. Whoa! Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, I need to kill the Soothsayer, so that he doesn't draw a bunch of cards off of this. And I need to deep freeze the Lich Knight. So that I can survive. How many of these did he get? Eight of them? Okay. Whew, that Josu Vest is a game changer there. Could use like a weight of memory. Oh, these things have menace. Wow. Oops. That's really bad for me. That might be enough. Oh, darn him. He got the Thorn Elemental back. Yeah, that's game because he can. See, I can block 3 of these, but the other 3 are going to get through for damage. So, no perfect run again. Let's see if I can lock in the 7 wins, though. I think I'm going to keep. I've got 2 3-drops and a 4-drop. I just need a swamp, and I've got the op to help me dig for it. Do it right now. Perfect. Going to hold on to the opt. I know my turn 3 is going to be either Divination or Deathbloom Thallid. Probably Deathbloom Thallid. Turn 4 Confessor. And then I'll have a better idea what I want to opt for after that. The more information you have, the better the opts become. Like I already know now with this 4th island, I don't need any more islands. I wouldn't mind one more swamp, but other than that, I don't need land anymore. I will trade my Thallid for that Scholar. Just get the blocker out of the way, makes the Confessor better. So he wants to come help me win. But all she does is put it in full control mode without me knowing. So she doesn't get to sit up on the desk while I'm playing. Okay. Wizard's Lightning, good one. Okay. I feel like leaving mana up for the Wizard's Retort and just opting. Is the best play. My cat is back up again. Doesn't want to. No, you can't get close to the computer. Don't touch the keyboard. I don't need that. Ooh, I like the swamp. Cast Divination, leave the Wizard's Retort up. Ooh, Eldest Reborn, I like that. Especially on an empty board, because then you're guaranteed whatever creature they drop, they have to sacrifice. The Blood Tallow Candle has come online, so that's going to be able to take out one of my good creatures. Unfortunately. Yep, that's fine. Got a lot of good control cards, I just need somebody to attack with. Sparring Construct. Do I care about that? I mean, he'll have to sack it to the Eldest Reborn, which I don't really want. No. Oh, perfect. There we go. I like to leave the last land in my hand in case I have to discard something. Well, I can counter the next three things he does, and if it's a creature I can kill it with Reborn or Deep Freeze. I feel pretty good about where I'm at right now. Journey Mage. Do I want to kill that one? No. I can Reborn that. That's a big enough creature to make it worthwhile. That guy I'm going to retort. Fairy Intervention, okay. Ooh, I like the Death Bloom Thallid. Both 3/2s, but this will leave behind a token when if he kills it with the candle, which is likely. Yep. So that was a mistake, though. He should have done it at the beginning of my turn, so that this wouldn't be able to attack. Oh, Sphinx 4, so I need to syncopate for 5. Trying to move my mouse, and the cat is in the way. New Cloud Reader, Sphinx. All right. I can syncopate that. 3, I get 7, so I can do it for 6. Oh, he had his own syncopate. Okay, well. Buys him a turn. Don't want that land. And got another one. Okay, so he's got to find a way to stop 3 attackers. Yeah. Nice. Alright, well, not a perfect run, but 7-1 is my best one so far, so I'm pretty happy with that. I get the 2-pack. Ooh, I got a rare. Is that any good? Oh, Dowsing Dagger. Okay. Alright. Well, that turned out pretty good. I actually liked the ops a lot. It helped smooth out some bad opening hands. So I definitely think in the future I will grab those more often. Anyways, if you like this video, please hit like and subscribe. Comment down below if there's anything you would have drafted differently or done differently in the games. And I will see you again on Friday with probably the last Dominaria Draft for the next couple weeks. I think they're switching us back over to Guilds of Ravnica again. So we will see you then.